Hi everyone! I wanted to make this video reflecting on 2024. This is mostly for me. I'm thinking I will look at this next year to see how far I've come. But this year, some of my notable accomplishments are I've continued my financial coaching business, winning more clients. I really refined my voice in speaking to my niche audience of women in STEM, which includes me because I'm a fellow woman in STEM, and that's why I'm so passionate about serving them. I've had over 100 conversations, and I've built an audience on LinkedIn of over 6,000 followers. I've continuously posted on LinkedIn over 300 times. And this year I started a podcast. It's called Engineer Her Path, and it's for my target audience of women in STEM. It's a mixture of talking about career, personal development, and of course, finances. I spoke at a conference in front of over 500 women in STEM. I started this YouTube channel this year. I also paid off my house, and that was a very big financial milestone for me. I did it much earlier than I expected. And then in March, I took a celebratory 100% debt-free trip to Italy. I've also gotten more involved in SWE, the Society of Women Engineers, which is a professional organization. And I also joined the Women ERG at my company, and I am the membership coordinator for them. And I also went to a financial coaching conference back in August, and I got to meet Dave Ramsey, one of my heroes, and I got a book signed with him and a picture. But these are some of my tips and takeaways for other people that I have reflected on that has helped me in 2024. Number one is to do it scared. When I submitted to speak at that conference in front of over 500 people, and just to note, the conference had over 20,000 attendees, but they had different breakout rooms, and my room had over 500 women. I had no idea how to speak in front of that many people. I've never spoken at a conference before. And when I submitted, they mentioned that they get over 1,000 entries each year and only accept about 250 of those entries to speak at the conference. I actually used ChatGPT to help me create the proposal to submit for that conference. And I had no idea if I would get it or if I was prepared, but I just did it scared. And then I ended up winning the opportunity to speak at that conference, which has been life-changing for me and has put me on this speaking journey and given me opportunities to speak in front of my target audience. Number two is take strategic action. Notice I didn't say take action, which I think is what a lot of other people will suggest, but I am very big into taking strategic action, deciding what your actions, where they will take you, and are they taking you closer to your goals, or are they just distractions along the way? So I'm all about taking action, but be very intentional with your actions and what kind of outcomes you would like from these actions. Number three is don't do it alone. This year, I focused more on building community. So I built a community on LinkedIn. I had all these conversations with people, and I had no idea what would come out of some of these conversations, but I knew I wanted to get in community and to talk and build relationships with other people. I also sought out coaching. I hired a marketing coach, and I also hired a speaking coach. And I think it's very important when you don't know how to do something, or you need some help, or you need some guidance, you seek out that community, you seek out help, get on the internet, you start looking for people that know more than you about a certain thing. So don't be scared to seek out other people along the way. Number four is to analyze and iterate. I think oftentimes many people think the solution to their problems is just to do more of what they're already doing. But at some point, you have to look at what you're doing and analyze it and see, is it getting you anywhere that you want to get to be going? you have to oftentimes look at what you're doing and iterate upon that. For instance, I see people posting continually on LinkedIn and then not seeing any traction or progress. And then their solution is to post even more on LinkedIn. But I'll say, well, you need to analyze why certain posts are doing well or not doing well, or why they're not leading to conversations or meeting people. So I think it's also important to step back sometimes and look at what you're doing and analyze and iterate. But for all of you, I'm wishing you the best 2024 ever, and even better 2025. I think it's good to look back at what you did over the year and to celebrate your accomplishments.